Hello there. Today we're taking a look at Lightyear Frontier, which is a game about farming, exploration, and to some degree, restoring nature on an unknown planet with the help of your trusty mech and friend. In that way, you could say that this game is somewhat unique, as you're going to be using your mech to farm and explore this unknown world. And to start off with, we do have a fairly rough landing, where you are temporarily separated from your mech as you put it back together and find the tools that you need to farm, that you will be, of course, using your mech for. Once you accomplish this, your next goal is most likely going to be setting up a base, as the way to progress in this game is by finding and collecting resources and farming alien crops, and then using these to make components, oils, and other resources and materials needed for upgrades and for new machines and buildings. Thus, setting up a base and a home will be key, and every time you find a new material, you'll usually unlock some recipes for your home, for manufacturing of buildings or items needed in the future. Now, your home is also fairly important, as it will be giving you some buffs as you upgrade from a tent to a proper house as the story progresses and you find new materials. And you can actually spend quite a lot of time just setting up a very nice homestead in this game, so that is really nice. Now, you'll probably also notice very early on that there are animals on this planet and that you can feed them. And there's actually a fairly big benefit from feeding these animals, as they increase the amount of resources that respawn between each day, depending on the amount of animals that you fed in the region. Generally, you're going to have to feed 9 to get the maximum benefits, but you get the idea. Feeding more animals, more resources respawn, so it can be really a beneficial way of speeding up progression. Now, there is also going to be a bit of a slight spoiler here. There's going to be a trader available in-game, which will help you with building your home and farm, as that merchant comes with new recipes for purchase, as well as seeds. Now, keep in mind for the seeds, the merchant will not really have any seeds that you haven't obtained in the wild. So, while the merchant is nice to have, generally you need to find the seeds before you can buy them, but it is a quick way to get a large number of seeds for your farming needs. Merchant also has a fairly large inventory of blueprints for your home and farm to make it look better, as well as cosmetic for your mech, allowing you to change how it's looking. Now, to get money for this, early game is going to be a little bit painful, but honestly I just recommend continuing the story, as you will, over the course of it, unlock a mission panel where you'll be able to trade crops and other items for cash at a fairly high rate. Now, next up, we're going to be talking a little bit how you get access to new alien crops and generally progress the story. And the way to do this is by restoring regions. So as you start in this game, you might come across a purple sludge or purple plants that gives off a somewhat toxic cloud. These are the noxious plants or slime, and are the source of each region's contamination. To restore the region, you will be using your mech to clean up these substances, and as you restore regions themselves, you'll get access to new materials, as well as new crops, as each region does have its own special crop, and usually its own special material that you need to actually restore the region to get access to. A good example of this is that in the first region that you most likely are going to be clearing, you'll be getting access to Rabbage, which is a red cabbage. But yeah, basically that is the way you progress. You get access, you clean up a region, you get access to new crops, you get access to new materials, you can harvest these, find new recipes, use these to upgrade your mech. So the idea is pretty straightforward. Some noxious elements are stronger than others, meaning that you are going to be limited in what regions you can clear, and as such, if you get stuck, go around, look around, see if you can find a lower level region to clear in order to get access to crops and resources that'll allow you to upgrade your mech and your tools. Now, lastly, there are actually ancient ruins on this planet, hinting towards a civilization once living and potentially thriving here. And as you explore the planet, you'll find different ruins as well as artifacts that will give you hints to what the ruin actually was used for. And as you purify the regions, there is a mysterious door that will slowly open. However, we're not going to be spoiling anything about that door, really, in this video. I think I've spoiled enough. So yeah, that was basically my very short summary of Lightyear Frontier. And I made this video for two reasons. Basically, I wanted to make a bit of a summary of what this game is before I upload a Let's Play. Basically, I do make a lot of long form content, so I wanted to explore a new way of introducing you guys to new content on my channel. I understand that with my habit of making hour-long videos or half an hour, hour and a half, you get the idea, making longer videos, that it can be kind of daunting and probably not really easy to get into new content that some of you probably don't have a real interest in. But I wanted to make this kind of short introductory video for you guys, so you can see what the game is about. Is it something that I think I would enjoy? And then you can make a decision on if you want to watch the Let's Play or not. So I think I'll try and make these for at least some of the games that I do kind of play through before I start uploading to some degree, or that I get into a little bit early on to give you a little bit summary of what it is, what you can expect, and things like that. But you get the general idea. It's basically just a short introduction to the game itself, short review, short uh, summary, if you will, before the Let's Play. Now, I understand this might be a little bit spoilerish, but let me know what you think. This be a good way to introduce you guys to new games that maybe not fit my my general audience, or should I just stick to Let's Plays and guides like I have so far, and just upload new games as I see fit? So yeah, let me know what you think. I did want to try a little bit of a new thing here, so hopefully it wasn't too terrible. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.